Anthony Mariano was a social studies teacher here at Cardozo, the first law teacher when the school implemented the 4-year program, who, according to other teachers, was a hero who inspired all.
So Anthony Mariano was a social studies teacher, and he was he was the first freshman law teacher when we became a 4-year program. He was here for a very long time, and he was a really, really cool guy because not only did he come in and do his job, he would always like just be involved in children's charities and everything like that. So he was good people. He's like the kind of people that we like. You know, I know you guys make fun when we talk about hero in class and all that stuff, but that dude was a hero. He always tried to show. He always had ownership of everything going on in his class. He always tried to treat everyone like he wanted to be treated, and he always went above and beyond for his students and everyone. And he was a big animal lover. He loved his animals. He had dogs. Good people.
This week, by courtesy of the Department of Transportation, has been dedicated to the educational guidance for driving, most specifically, the dangers of texting while driving and driving under the influence, and the precautions and consequences that come with them.
So Anthony Mariano Week is a presentation by the Department of Transportation to teach seniors about the hazards of driving, specifically driving under the influence, texting and driving. And this was created in honor of Anthony Mariano, who was killed by a drunk driver 4 years ago.
The Anthony Mariano Scholarship is a $4,000 grant via the school to any member of the law program, competitive, or musical team.
Obviously, Mr. Mariano was killed by a drunk driver who was driving down the wrong way of a highway at 90 miles an hour. The gentleman, I'm not going to name his names, because when you give people names, they get famous in a sense. He was a drunk driver, and what we did was Mr. Koskinas was his best friend. And so when he died, we got together, Mr. Koskinas and I, and created the Anthony Mariano Scholarship, in where we do fundraisers and everything like that, and we give $1,000 to 2 boys and 2 girls who are part of the law program and exhibit things like, well, they like sports or they're into music, kind of what Mr. Mariano liked, or they're involved with animals and stuff like that. And so we were like, all right, we're going to do that. And when I went to Mr. Mariano's funeral, his brother went to Miss Colby and I want you to do me a favor, and I want you to implement, in my brother's honor, driver safety classes for students. So I gave him my word that I would, and all a man is his word, right? Your word is your bond. You say you're going to do something, you do it.
After the passing of Anthony Mariano, the scholarship has been ongoing for the last 4 years. It's accumulated $12,000 and helped multiple students on their college journey. It also keeps the memory of Anthony Mariano alive and spreads as much positivity as it possibly can bring.
So the scholarship was created after Anthony was killed. Anthony was a very close friend to me, almost like a brother. And I wanted to keep his memory alive and bring some positive out of this horrible situation. So I created a scholarship, the Anthony Mariano Scholarship Fund, where we give out 4 scholarships of $1,000 to Cardozo students.
This is Vincent Kobe reporting for Veritas News.